Hello and welcome back to another episode of Witcher 3, Blood and Wine with early game gear. We're playing with the Viper Swords and the Warrior's Leather Jacket from White Orchard, and we're playing on Deathmarch difficulty. We are wrapping up this game. We only have a few more undiscovered points of interest. What's the matter, Geralt? We only have a couple more. Oh, hidden treasure. This is one of them right here. The northern half of the map is pretty much done, so we are working off to the west, and then there's a bunch to the south, maybe 7, 6. Alright, looks like we got some Bargus, and I can see a corpse with some sparkles coming off it. So that must be the treasure they were talking about. Alright, here's the last one. And there he goes. Alright, let's check out this guy's corpse. Get all the Bargus loot as well. Alistair Carnarvon's journal. Alistair, huh? Unsure where to start a dig? Ask the nearest old washwoman, or old man whittling by the road. They know everything. Yes, I know, it takes a great deal of patience, and you have to separate the wheat from the chaff, but it's the best way to learn about local legends. That's how we came to find Fox Hollow, where they say the soil sprouts clay pots. We dug up part of a vineyard on the outskirts of Fox Hollow, but what we found there, those were not pots. Those were elven funeral urns. It seems the village is built atop an ancient in-shade necropolis. That cemetery dates, by my reckoning, to the time before the first landing, so the graves might be full of valuables. The ancient elves buried their dead along with great wealth. We've already dug up a few choice baubles, but I'm sure if we look deeper we'll find much, much more. Today we started a new dig in a new location. Matthias spied a beautifully ornamented cameo in the ground, and when he tried to grab it, he discovered it was clenched in the hands of a skeleton. Anselm started to mock him, but quickly lost all desire to laugh. The valley was full of elven skeletons, men, women, even children. The bodies were all mixed, with limbs lopped off, many heads missing, and children with crushed rib cages. What happened here? Another sleepless night. Blood, cries, wails. I wake drenched in sweat. Then I dove off for a moment, and the same thing happens again. I told my fellows to dig a deep hole. We'll throw that cursed cameo inside. It belongs in the ground with the rest of the dead. Matthias disappeared during the night. No one saw him leave camp. His things are all in place. Anselm says we should follow his example and flee while we still live. But I cannot leave like this. This valley is full of bones. Anselm screamed in my face, called me a madman, but I must tell someone what we have found. They say there is a group of archaeologists from Castel Gropion at the Termes ruins. Rest is covered in blood. The Curse of Carnarvon. New quest. So the treasure must not be right immediately in this area, or maybe it's close by. It's not far, just up there to the west. So let's head up there. All right. Well, we're just about there. Should be right up here to the right. And oh yes, I've been here before. There was 2 archospores here. I killed them in an earlier episode, and there was a locked chest I couldn't get into right here. So maybe I can get into it now? Yes. That guy had the key. And now I have the treasure. This is obviously some kind of mass grave. I remember over at Fox Hollow there, I talked to the barmaid about a note I had found and asked her about the elves that used to live here, and she was very evasive and claimed to know nothing. But obviously the Fox Hollow people, when they settled here or whatever, killed all the elves and just threw them all in a mass grave. Alright, well I meditated for the night, and now it's the next day, and we are almost to the next undiscovered location, which is right over here. And, oh, drowner. I see a drowner. And there's like a cage or something. Let's get our necrophage oil and get on down there. Guarded treasure. Guarded by what looks like 4 drowners. There we go, and a nice melodramatic death by that last drowner. Alright, well, let's loot this whole area, see what there is for treasure. Plus all the regular drowner brains and parts, and all the other parts they give up when you kill them. Alright, we got some loot there, some loot there. Loot is so meaningless now, I don't need any money for anything. But, if there's loot around, I still must loot it. Can't just leave this loot lying here. No one else is going to use it. Everyone else is dead. So there was a cage. What were these guys doing down here? Can I get that barrel? That other thing's in the way, kind of. Maybe I can go around the other side. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a loot. Alright, what you got down here? More stuff. More stuff. Yep. Where's the boss chest or whatever? Maybe there is no boss chest. Maybe it's just a bunch of little mini chests. Yeah. Guess that's it, huh? Oh, there's an exploding barrel here. Oh, there's the boss chest. And I missed out the chance to use an exploding barrel. Dang. And here we have the Codex of Loth Half-Breed's Hands. We've changed dogs in rustle rags, forced to stare into manners of the rich and not with jealousy. We toil in their fields for a few pathetic crowns. We've not even a great war nor great tragedies. Our great war is fought against ourselves. Our great tragedy is our banal existence. Our elders raised us to believe one day we will throw off our weighty burden, but that shall never happen. Slowly we have come to realize this, and that has us rip-roaring with rage. Loth's Hands gives those who join something in return. It shows them that without pain, without sacrifice, the Hands would achieve nothing. That by joining its ranks, they will get what they have always desired. But to grasp this, they must be ready to fight for their lives, because when you come here for the first time, you must fight. So it sounds like these guys were like on their way to go join the Hands, or maybe they were part of the Hands already. But they had something to do with Loth Half-Breed's Hands, which has now been destroyed. Alright. I think the northern half of the map is all done. So now we just have some southern locations. You can see Beauclair there, right in the middle. And then there's one right there next to that place of power. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7 left. So we'll start down at that one near the place of power and work our way east. Okay, I fast traveled down south, and we're actually not going to do that one next to the place of power first, because there's one closer to the fast travel point. So we'll grab this one on the way to that one on the side of the lake there. That's the one we're going to, and then we'll just go bear west to the other one. So there should be something. Monster nest. Oh, giant centipedes. 1, 2, how many? Maybe just one. Oh, looks like another one showed up. Now there's 2. Alright, this last centipede is just about dead. There we go. So now let's look around and get all the loot and destroy the nest. Looks like there's a corpse over here too. Where's your nest? Right over there. That's just blood moss. Oh, I see it right there.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Yeah, you should. There you go. Alright, now get all the things. And what do you... Oh, a love letter, huh? My darling Jocelyn, I trust this letter finds you in good health. You are aware, for how could you not be, of the wild passion I feel for you and how overwhelmingly I long for you to become my husband. Yet since we are to stand together at the marital altar, surely you also understand I need to garb myself appropriately, to prepare a wardrobe befitting such a moment. I already have an organdy dress, but no slippers. I've heard the latest rage in the Empire are slippers made of giant centipede hide, so I ask you, my darling love, to hunt such a beast for me, or two, to be sure the shoemaker doesn't run out of material. Bella de Gunnis. Well, that didn't work out too good. Till death do us part. Okay, we're just about to the location, down near the lake here. Undiscovered location. I see a boat. Oh, I see some more drowners. Guarded treasure. Alright, so we got some more drowners to deal with. Let's get our necrophage oil. Get on down there. Couple of 3, 4 maybe. 4 drowners. 3. Dead bodies around here. Look like Nilfgaard. Looks like Nilfgaard armor. Alright, last drowner here. There we go. Let's see what they were guarding. Alright, looks like there's a bunch of loot here. Let's get all the loot. All the drowner brains. You got any brains? You got some brains. And there's stuff in the water. Loot in the water. Let's get all this. It looks like a chest right here. Oops, I'm not deep enough to dive. There we go, get under there. Yep, there's a barrel or a chest or a box or something. Oh, there's a lot more. Yeah, there's a skeleton. There's 2 chests down here. A lot of crafting materials in it. There we go. That's good stuff right there. I don't see anything else in the general area. Let's get back up on shore and get the rest of the loot. Yeah, these guys are definitely Nilfgaardians. Arnold A. Bloom's journal. That name sort of sounds familiar, but I can't place it right now. Journal is covered in dried blood. Only some of the last entries are legible. I don't believe in coincidences. Believing in coincidences is a privilege the officing commander commanding the Imperial Embassy's defense brigade cannot afford. The caravan transporting wine purchased for the Imperial court was attacked and robbed within the borders of the duchy. The barrels of wine themselves are extremely valuable, yet traveling with the caravan was the Undersecretary's responsibility for returning the embassy's unused operation wherewithal. In other words, florins allotted to spread goodwill will not return to the Empire's coffers, for they are now in the hands of bandits. How could I have allowed such an important transport to have gone out without appropriate security measures? This will not go over well with the capital. To top it all, those impertinent provincials from the Ducal Guard had the audacity to impute one of the embassy's employees must have informed the bandits of the caravan's itinerary and route. I'd sooner suspect it's someone from the Guard, though perhaps not. Those idiots have trouble finding their own arses, even with the help of a detailed map. The solution is clear. I shall personally see to escorting the next caravan safely beyond Toussaint's borders. The rest is illegible. I think I remember reading some guy who was like a gardener or someone who sold out he was in gambling trouble or money trouble, and he got in line with some crook, and it ended up costing him his life too. But he set this up, I think. He let the crook know where the caravan was going to go, but then whoever the bandit was said to keep doing that, or he was going to implicate him. So it didn't work out good for anyone. I think everyone's dead now. So yeah, let's head east. There's 5 more. There's one up the coast there near Count de la Croix Mill. Okay, we're almost to the next location. I think I see more drowners. This has really been a drowner-centric episode. Hidden treasure, I think it said. All I do know is that there's not hidden drowners. What is up, level 35 drowners? There's 3 of them. They're chomping on some corpse. Alright, that's it for them. That last drowner, I thought I'd killed him. And he still had more health left. He got a couple of good slaps on me at the end. Letter to Pascal Pellissier. My darling Pascal, I trust this missive finds you in good health. As you know, my affections for you are powerful beyond all measure, and I yearn for you to become my husband with all my being. Soon we shall stand together at the marital altar, but I hope you understand this must be a ceremony to make the Duchess herself green with envy. Do not think this is an admonishment of any way, my dear, but we both know your modest soldier's wage will not allow us to put on the extravagant ball which we both deserve. But do not be sad. I have found a solution to our little problem. You surely know about the shipwreck on the bottom of the Sans Tor, but I doubt you know the full history of how it came to be there. Back in the time of Duke Raymond, one of the wealthiest men in the duchy, Geralt Sask, decided to hold a ball in the middle of the river. And what a ball it was! Beautifully coiffed grand dames, elegant gentlemen in white shirts and striking doublets. Gale apparently took a crate of jewelry aboard and changed rings multiple times to impress all with his wealth. The event was in full swing when suddenly a violent storm rolled in. The wind snapped the mast and capsized the vessel. All the wealthy guests, draped in gold and jewels, sank to the bottom in a flash. This tragic story might yet have a happy ending, however, for I have obtained the key to Geralt Sask's chest. I imagine you now see why our future prosperity is within easy reach. After all, the drowned dead do not need diamonds, am I not right? Loving you more than life itself, Bella de Guns. Bella, oh, wait a second. Is she the same one who wanted the slippers made out of giant centipede? Yes, she is. I just went back and checked. And yes, the Black Widow apparently is this Bella de Guns woman who has sent two dudes off to their death. One for slippers and one just for like general riches. All right, well we can profit off these poor decisions these men made. Let's go get the treasure at the bottom of the lake here. Apparently is where that's at. Let's see, I don't see anything right on my Witcher senses. It must be pretty deep down in there. If it was a boat, it's probably in like the middle. Yeah, right in the middle. All right, let's go see what we can find. Maybe that's part of it sticking out of the water there, or maybe that's a rock. We'll see when we get there, I guess. Yep, there's definitely a ship under here. There it is right there, all turned upside down. See if we can find some loot. I can see some down here, actually. Oh, there's a red box. Let's get that. That's the main loot, I guess. Quite a bit of gold and fancy stuff. A lot of jewelry. There's some more florins and pants. What else we got down here? More loot. More loot up here. Oh, now I'm caught on the boat. Let's get this loot. Yep, very good. More down here. Yep, good stuff. Anything else? I'm not seeing anything. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, well here we are heading towards another undiscovered point of interest. It's right over here on the other side of this little river or canal or whatnot. Not a canal, but it looks like a river. Let's swim on over there and see what it is. Alright, should be right up here. Let's see what we got. Looks like maybe a bandit camp. Oh, more no surprise. More friggin' drowners. This has been the drowner episode, I'm telling you. I wonder if this is another victim of Bella de Guns there. Alright, last one here. One more hit should do it. There we go. Alright, let's see what they were guarding. So far, just basic loot. Oh, here we go. Orders on stained paper. Timon. Hold off on fishing out the cargo. One of their drowning is enough. I've sent Go and Doe to you. Before those lads had joined our hands, they were pearl divers in a penal colony in Gamera. They'll have an easier time bringing up the chest. Once you get the goods, return to the Caraburter Woods. They will join Amaric Tapeworm's crew. Together, you're to pick those academics' camps clean. Tents, pallets, food supplies. You're to take it all to Mount Crane. We could do with a bit of comfort at the Castle Groupian Academy's expense. Just try not to sink any more boats. Philibert. Heard a lot about him. He's dead now. He was the commander of one of the hands, like one at Mount Crane, apparently. Oh, okay. Waiting for Go and Doe. Waiting for Godot. Very cute game. There must be a treasure around here somewhere. Sounds like it was at the bottom of the lake, so I'm sure that's where we'll be going next. Yep, there's a ship down here, and some more drowners. I gotta kill with the crossbow. That should do it. Alright. Here's the wreckage over here. Let's look for... Oh, there we go. Right there. Very good. Supplies invoice. So this is just a list of all the things that are on the ship, apparently. Okay, we're just about to the next location. I see something up there. Doesn't look like drowners this time. It's making an awful racket, whatever it is. Guarded treasure. Oh, are those vampires? These guys have been kicking my ass. They haven't killed me, but they keep knocking me on my ass. I mean, like, literally. This guy just got dead. Okay, finally. Sheesh. Glad they're gone. What were you guys guarding up here, anyway? An elven ruins over there. There's the third one. I can see a body draped in red right over here. Let's get all this other loot first. Looks like there's some kind of important letter over here. Old letter. Letter appears to have been read hundreds of times. Some words have worn away. My dearest Noel, I know you don't support my decision. Understand it was not easy for me, but I have decided I will lead the expedition to the Termes ruins. The information I might acquire there will mark a new height in my career. I do not know what arguments I would have to use for you to understand. I do not seek to rival you. I understand this is a matter of ambition to you, but our scholarly work should not affect things between us. I believe once you have pieced it all together in your head, you will join us as my assistant, and together we shall discover. Yours forever, Isabel. Sound like there was two scientists who were lovers and rivals at the same time. Didn't work out too well here, sounds like. That Noel, I think, it must be Noel Ivor. Yeah, Noel Ivor. And I've come across his diary earlier in the game. Ooh. And a diagram for a sword. It's a silver sword. Fainath. Does good ARD intensity. A lot of critical hit damage bonus. 11% chance to critical hit. A big chance to poison. 15%. And you get 5% bonus experience from monster. Wow, that's a nice sword. Already got 3 slots. Okay, here's the next one we're going to do right here. Right near the cemetery where Regis was living earlier in the game. Not far from here. Just go around this path. Monster nest.
Ugly bastard.
What we got? Oh, archospores. Okay. No big deal. Alright, looks like we got them all. I thought there was a third one, but it was just these weird... It was just those weird plants that they summon exploding after I killed the main one.
Archospores will sprout again. Should destroy the area.
Here's the nest. Destroy the nest, then get the loot. Very good. 100 experience points. Alright. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're just about to the next one. It's right up the hill here. There's some kind of camp. Vintner's contract. So it's probably a cave we need to clear out or something. That's usually what these are. Alright, I'm pretty sure the Vintner's right over here.
Oh, there, sir. I guess those swords on your back aren't there as festoons. Maybe you could help me.
Maybe. Depends.
Well, there's a cave that to my mind would be splendid for aging wine. Not over dry and none too moist.
But
Well, damn thing's full of noise. The arse-clenching sort. Clinkety, bangety, knockety kind. Sent McClarkin to sea, been 2 days. And he's not back. I reckon it's ought to do with the elven ruins. Blah. That's about the cave. So, lend us a hand, will you?
Sure, right? Why not? Let's do it.
fine. I'll have a look in the cave, see what lurks there.
Cleaning those hard-to-reach places. Alright, well, let's loot the rest of this outside area and then head in. This is all that's left up here. I already did all the other stuff.
I do what they pay me to do.
Hey,
That's
mate.
it.
Alright, so what are we going to be dealing with in here, I wonder? Oh, it looks like a gargoyle, kind of. What is this? Oh, there's water. Can I jump up here? Am I stuck here forever? Yeah, it's a gargoyle. Alright, well, just about done with this guy. One gargoyle by itself isn't too bad. A few more hits should do it. Oh, watch out for that stomp. There we go. He got a good knock in on me at the end, but whatever. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of dead bodies. One of these guys must have been the clerk that the vintner was talking about. Was it just one gargoyle? In this area, there was only one. Maybe there's another one somewhere else. There's a chest. Or is this the end of the area? Oh, there is something else back here. Look. There is more things. Oh, another gargoyle. Okay.
What now, you piece of filth?
Alright, well, this second gargoyle is just about dead. More hits should do it. I'll have to repair my sword after. There we go. Alright, well, there wasn't much else in that cave. There was a few chests in the water and some other loot around, but nothing crazy. Let's talk to the wine merchant.
Now, did you manage it?
Yes.
Yeah, all taken care of.
Ha! And 4 cold witches lay about some freeloaders? Bollocks!
I've never heard anyone say that about
Storehouse
witches.
will be ready in 2 days at most. And here on in, you've cut rate prices on all my goods.
Dude, this series will be done in 2 days.
Not from around here, are you?
Nay, from Povis we are. Wandered south for the climb afore the First War. Chills up north were giving me wifey lumbago.
Alright, we'll see you later.
What you got on offer? Wouldn't mind a glance.
Alright, so we just have one more, and it's right across this bridge up here on this little island that I haven't been to yet. And I'm anxious to see what's out here. It's been a fun series. I'm a little sad it's over, but also I'm looking forward to taking a break and doing it and playing a different game soon. Crane Island. Let's see. What is this? Looks like a old castle. Oh, Toussaint prison. Okay, there's a prison over here. There used to be a prison up north too, but it was all in ruins. So this must be the new prison, or the one they're currently using. Are we friends? Yeah, we're friends. So what's going on over here, I wonder? Can I get in? It doesn't look like it.
Out of my way.
Nope, he doesn't want to let me in. Maybe there's another way in. Maybe there's like a sewer entrance or something. Well, there was an underwater cave over there, but it didn't go anywhere. There was just some loot and now I'm heading over here. There's a chest or something here. And there's some bags. Oops. Get it, Geralt. Get it. Oh, so slippery there. There we go. Can I get up here? Yes. All right, good. Oh, what was that? Escape Artist Journal. Part of the journal is sticky with dried blood. 22nd day of the month of Burke. The worst part of my work's not that I have to crawl through cesspits, jump from great heights, dive into canals, be tied up, untied, lashed, burned, tortured, have my fingernails ripped out or scraped off while digging tunnels barehanded. No, none of that is the worst. The worst is that I've got to document it all, then hide the notes from the guards. Each escape must be noted down in detail, otherwise my employers won't have a basis for releasing my pay. The work of a professional escapologist is not easy, my friend. 25th day of the month of Burke. This time I was giving a contract in Toussaint. This is going to be a piece of cake. The guards are fat and drowsy and the walls pocked. Illegible fragment. I was given a thorough hiding today. Those guards are fat and indolent, true, but they know how to whip. Blast. Think I'm getting too old for this. I'll finish this contract and then it's time for a change of trades. 28th day of the month of Burke. Ha, I'm one lucky whoreson. My fellow inmate, a man wrongfully convicted, told me a story about an elven treasure trove hidden underwater somewhere south of the prison. I believe he sensed I was planning an escape. I was supposed to take that sly rogue with me in exchange for the key. Perhaps that's my ticket to an early retirement. Illegible fragment. First day of the month of Blath. I completed my dig only to learn that I had miscalculated and exited right into the lake. My companion had not learned to swim, it seems, and now he never will, for he sleeps the big sleep, dreaming of fish. Sadly, I didn't manage to take the key to the elven treasure from him. Took all my strength just to get back to our cell, where a pack of guards were waiting for me. They knocked out a few of my ribs and a handful of teeth, but I should heal. 11th day of the month of Blath. Things are good. They've moved me to another cell. Bars on the window saw the days when elves ran Toussaint, so I'll loosen these rotten nut rods this evening, and then it's into the lake. It's a long drop, true, but that's no worry for me. Then I'll report back to my employer and check out that tale about a treasure. If all goes well, I'll soon be done with escapeology. So I guess this guy didn't make it. He left his journal here. Maybe he broke his neck when he jumped out the window. Maybe we'll find his body. I don't know if there's I can't really see if there's a body there or not. It's in the tree. Alright, so where is this, let's see, it sounds like there's a body with a key. Oh, it's back here. Oh, I've been over there. I did find a locked treasure chest earlier, and so, this must be the key to that chest. I don't even remember getting a key for this chest. I must have found it in that cave earlier, when I was first approaching this island. I already cut it out of the video, but because I didn't think I'd seen anything important, but that's probably where that key was. So now let's go find this chest in here. I was in here earlier when I was trying to find the lab for where the guy was performing the mutations. I stumbled across this cave early in the series, and there was a locked chest in it. So now let's go see what's in that chest. Alright, here we are. A bunch of loot down here. I thought I already looted all this area, but I know for sure I didn't get this. Applied escapology complete. And that is that. And that is the end of this series. I thank you so much for watching the episodes and all the support, all the likes and views. And this was a good game. I highly recommend all the Witcher games to anyone who hasn't played them. Awesome storytelling, amazing characters and dialogue, and just a beautiful, cool world. So I'm probably not going to make a video again for a little while. I'm going to miss The Witcher, that's for sure. I might do a New Game Plus just on my own time and just check it out, although I don't know if I'll replay the whole game because it's quite a time commitment, I can tell you that. But I do plan on having a Witcher 2 series where I don't use any swords and just try to use magic the whole time. Beat the game just with magic only. So stay tuned for that if you're into that. That will be later on this summer. Probably going to take like a month off though from doing videos. But if anything changes, I'll be sure to put something up here for sure. And thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye-bye.